Thank you, first of all, to the Tree Public for inviting me here. And congratulations for the excellent work that Tree Public has been doing for the Pune city and for giving inspiring messages outside Pune. I also find the graphics which are behind me are very exciting, and I appreciate it very well. I also consider it is an honor for me to be along with the very eminent panelist Vijay, whom I know well, and also Vice Admiral Mr. Bangara. So it's a great thing. The question here is, and I'm sure this is not for my talk, neither for presentation. The question is, environmental damage at what cost? And coming from IIT, knowing that we answer very precisely, the invoice for that cost has not yet come to us. The ecosystems which provide the environmental services to us, they have not given us an invoice yet. One of the reasons why they have not given an invoice to us, because we are addicted not to accept the invoices for which we do not have our economics ready. Just to give you an example, the bottle in front of me probably costs anywhere between 10 to 20 rupees, depending on where you get it. And we have this huge, and this bottle contains the water, which is probably the distilled water. Many claim that it comes from the Himalaya. But the nature has a one distillation plant, which all of us know very well, which we learned in probably second or third standard, which provides a distilled water. We are not costed it yet. Today the Pune city, as I understand, gets about 600 rupees to 800 rupees a tanker of water. I mean, some of your younger people can calculate how much water in a monsoon in India we get it. Multiply that by rupees 800, which is a very, what is called as an informal, nominal, non-economical cost. And Vijay Pranspe will agree with me, there is no economics of that 800 rupees of tanker, whether it is a cost of tanker or the fuel which is used to carry that tanker. So we don't know it, or the cost of the driver of it. So one can calculate those kind of things, but that economics is probably a fake one. That is not a real invoice. To answer very part of the question, $156 million. That's the cost of probably the invoice that the honey bees that will give it to the United States president for the work that they are doing. Because they do the work of pollination, not only of giving the honey. And the chemicals and the insecticides which are being used are harming them, they are disappearing, and that is a cost that probably United States have to pay. It's not only honeybees, it's the butterflies, it's the insects. And today China is paying the huge amount of money for artificial pollination just to get the amount of apples they need to fulfill their quota of apples exports to particularly some of the countries in Africa and Asia. So these are the costs we are talking about. We are just about 1 month away from what is called as a Rio Plus 20 conference. 20 years back, we started this Earth Summit. And one of the themes, there are two themes in that Rio Plus 20. The first is a green economics, and second is a environmental governance. And I think these two themes probably will try to give the answer to it in probably precise manner, not in 1 month's time, but probably it will start the process of what is called as a green economics, which will start valuing the ecosystem services, valuing the eco-services that we have. What is the cost of the air that we breathe? What is the cost of the tree that provides what are the services which I am not going to discuss or describe due to the lack of time. But these are the economical values that we need to find it out and change our way of principles of economics to give the right kind of answer. Thank you.